How to hold knitting needles. I'm going to assume that there are at least a couple of you that maybe struggle to know how to hold your knitting needles and kind of find a rhythm with it. And so that is what this video is going to be all about. If you hold your knitting needles differently or you have found a way that works better for you, great, do that. It's just like holding a pencil or a pen. People hold them in different ways and they still have great penmanship and they still can write whatever they want to write. So this video is just to show you how I hold my knitting needles and what has worked out for me. But if you have a different way or you find a way that, just, is different and works for you, great, do that. So there's not just one way on how to hold your needles. But let's jump in and let me just give you a simple tutorial on how to hold your needles while knitting. So I like to hold mine kind of as if, I don't know, I'm not a drum player, but I would imagine if I were, this is how I would hold my drumsticks. And I would tap them like this. Similarly, this is how I'm holding my knitting needles. The only main difference is that I'm going to utilize my pointer fingers quite a bit when working with the yarn because I want to be able to control it. And so I'm going to be using my pointer fingers quite a bit. So I'm just holding my needles simply like this. My bottom three fingers have grabbed the body of the needle. And if I kind of scoot to the top, I do like to work toward the tip of the needle. And so I'm just kind of scooting up to the top. My three fingers are on the bottom. I have my thumb in the front, and then my pointer finger is going to be at the top, helping me work the stitch. So if I were to slide these stitches up to the top, like I said, I like to work toward the top or the tip of the needle. And as you can see, I'm just gonna use this pointer finger to help feed the next stitch to this needle. So this is my feeder finger, and then this finger I'm going to use to eat it up. I'm going to scoop it up. So if you do need a tutorial on how to knit, I will link that up above, but this is really more just about how to hold your needles. So I'm going to go into that stitch. Now here's one thing that I do because I haven't fed this yarn yet through my fingers or my hand. I'm actually holding both needles with my thumb in my left hand. And that just gives me a way to stabilize the needles while I get my yarn ready. And so I like to wrap it around my two bottom fingers. But again, you can do one finger, you can do three. I mean, you do what feels best to you. I like two. I'm grabbing onto that yarn. And now with that yarn already in my hand, I'm going to grab on to the needle. And so now I can feed my pointer finger under that yarn so that I can feed it around the needle to do the stitch. So again, my pointer finger is going to feed the next stitch. I'm going to go in to that stitch. I'm using my pointer finger to feed the yarn and pull it through. And actually my thumb is part of this feeding because technically I probably can just do the pointer finger. But if I'm really wanting to make sure these stitches don't slip off the top, kind of depends on how slippery your needles are and the yarn is, but your thumb might come in handy as well. And then I'm just popping that off the top. So again, I'm just holding, I'm cradling. I'm not gripping these needles super tight. They're just kind of resting in my hands. And I'm mainly using this pointer finger, my thumb to stabilize the needle, my pointer finger to feed that next stitch. This finger is kind of holding on to these stitches so they don't slip off the top. So then I'm stitching, I'm wrapping. See how I let go? I just kind of let go of the needle. But it stays there because now I have some stitches there, so it's not going anywhere. But now I'm gonna wrap that around. Got this pointer finger here. And now I'm scooping and then I'm letting go and popping it off. So again, these pointer fingers are doing a lot of work, as well as this thumb that's just kind of helping assist with the stitches. So these 3 bottom fingers aren't really doing much. I mean, if anything, this middle finger is kind of helping hold, stabilize the needle as well. But these 2 bottom fingers really aren't doing much. It's really just, the majority of it are my pointer fingers, feeding stitches, wrapping the stitch, and popping it off. So very simple. Again, I mean, I've seen in different videos all different ways that people can hold their needles. So find what works and feels comfortable to you. But, you know, it is quite simple. Once you get it, you'll find your rhythm and you won't even think twice about how you're holding them because you found your groove. So keep at it. Try different ways. Again, you might see in a video somebody holding them completely differently. Try it out. See how it feels in your hands and go from there. All right, happy knitting. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.